Yay. As soon as I said that, I just started hearing someone rev up their ATV down the fucking street. It's 10 at night. Anyways, I'm not weak. I'm not weak. I have enough sleep and I'm not weak. Or unless you're talking about Ticonderoga. Anyways, hello Freezy, hello Lala, hello Ticonderoga. This isn't a boomer game, Freezy.
Wow, not you.
Wow. But yeah, let's go over here. Whoops. Here and there. What?
No.
What question? Big question. What big question? Dude, as I load into the video game, how do you raid people? Slash raid the channel. Depending upon how old your account is, some people have limited the raid. Like if they have certain settings on, but it's usually just slash raid. Anyways, since the last time I played this game, it came out on the PlayStation, so therefore now I can do this on a console and not my freaking laptop. So maybe it'll run better. Less than 30 days, more than 30 days, I think. As long as the account is older than 30 days, by default, that's when that allows you to raid into certain channels. You can raid no matter what. Man, this is a little bit loud. I'll turn it down. Wow. Yeah, use whatever.
You been working out?
So let me see if I made sure that everything is I gotta remember button combinations and how to open things. Actually, I should go ahead and clear out every single task right this second, because I'm not gonna need it. Hello, Maverick. So it's slash no space, no, well, no, it's slash raid space the username or channel name. I don't care. Okay, and then main, a new battle begins. Okay. There we go. Hello, Spencer. Be normal rabbit, everyone. So what you're doing this time? What am I doing this time? I was just clearing out every single piece of side quest. And then we have to, let's see, where do we go? I'm assuming back to here. Yeah, here. Where's the big booby naked model? I'm sorry. I've taken off the breast forms for right now. Man, the load screen really doesn't like any of this.
Zava, I am cold and demand warmth. Come
No.
cuddle me, give PLZ.
No. I mean, I can always put on... Wait, can I do that from here? No, I have to go into the little, I would have to go into one of these shops to do that.
No.
Dude, no warm bath. No bathing. Wait, I mean, take a shower. Ugh. I'm assuming there was something in between the storylines that I have not done, just like last time, where it's like, ah, Dark Falls attacked. And I'm like, really? Did he? Also, look at the trees in the background. Holy fuck. Yeah, damn. Those background trees.
Oh, I got through. Do you have a sec? I've been trying to contact Manon. She's been acting weird ever since we got back from the Kavaris region.
Yeah, I know.
She's troubled about something. Let me
How
know if
this
I'll try
game
and let you know.
loads its stuff is really based upon like what little area you're at. The city is considered a different area altogether. So it's like, no, we can load the trees within the city, but any trees outside of the city, it's a no-go. Ah, why? Hello, Gira, and hello, Freedom. Welcome. Wait, what happened to... There it goes. For a second, I was like, what happened to Ikum Bokum? Ikum Bokum. I mean, you've never fucked with anything. Hmm?
So this is where you've been.
Trees.
You two, is something wrong?
Trees. It's like the ones in the distance
I'm
are
not really
fine
sure how
if
to
they're
say
in the
this,
walls, but the
but
ones that are outside the walls are JPEGs.
something
Come
troubling
on.
you?
No.
Anything at all?
Ah.
No, I was just thinking.
Don't think. Thinking is bad.
We learned a lot about Dark Falls during our time in Lost Central.
Did we? I don't remember.
It's evolving even further than before, and now we have to face its stronger form.
Do we?
Yeah,
Trees.
true.
Man, those trees are actually kind of worse than Pokemon
It will be
trees.
okay. If we all work together.
Don't think, be bimbo. Exactly. How do you observe the outside while inside Central City? I know. It doesn't help that they decided to frame some of these scenes so
You've
we can see
grown
the
a lot,
outside of
Aina.
Central City.
So different from when you stood here before. Unsure of yourself. That's true of both of you, actually.
Hey,
Is this
Zava
Xenoblade?
Sam,
No, it's
how's
not.
it going?
Hello, Bruce. It's going fine.
If we fight Dark Falls, there will be numerous casualties. That's inevitable. I'm afraid of this war bringing even greater destruction than it already has.
But there's barely anyone living here. There's just barely
You're
anyone.
so kind, Manon.
Me? No, I...
Oh, so any new games that now Xenoblade on? I've been playing a bit of Monster
I
Hunter
am questioning the
Generations
out of
United.
Africa theory today, among other things.
What?
These graphics rock.
What theory?
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? because the Commodore is
Then we're
keeping
off.
up with you.
Oh,
The Commodore is
Man,
pretty dead in the water. I'm keeping up with these trees. Okay, so I have to achieve 225. Wait, do I even have that? Oh wow, it wants me to be really
You know,
strong.
the theory that Homo sapiens evolved in Africa
Ah,
and
that
from there
one.
migrated to the Middle East and then the world.
Pretty much. Pretty much freedom. You know what? We can item enhance a bit, can't we? Oh. Can I limit break? Oh. Unlock potential. No, I don't have any cubes.
Come again.
Oh no, this might actually be bad. I might have to go do some other things before we do. Let's see. Well, it depends upon what they allow me to do in here. Shouldn't he got 60 or something? We can grind a little bit out. It's never been too bad.
Allow me to get straight to the point. After analyzing the data we received from our investigation of Lost Central, we have been able to narrow down where Dark Falls may be located.
Yo, is he up above? Is he in the sky?
Deep within the Stia region. Thanks to everyone, we have completed work on Central Cannon, and it is ready for battle.
Oh, cool. All that stuff
We will
happened
lure
off
Dark
screen.
Falls out and fire Central Cannon as soon as it is in range. We can finally put an end to this long battle. That said, I imagine that things will not be quite so simple. The Stia region is the most dangerous one in all of Halpha.
It's a volcano.
There are two reasons. The first is that the entire region is covered in large amounts of magma.
Volcano.
The second is that the dolls there are much more formidable and more numerous as well.
They're also
Our objective
fire
is simple.
based.
But this will be the most dangerous mission you have ever undertaken. Please prepare yourselves and ensure that we meet with success.
we sure will. Is what I'd like to say. But I have a question.
But we kick its ass and it's like fire and then it
Are
runs
there
away
any
like a
Arcs
coward. Wow.
defenders like Nadara
Yeah.
or Ilma
Well,
in
actually, I
the
haven't
Stia
done
region?
that Dark Falls fight every
Until
time.
now, we've managed to defeat the dolls
Anytime.
by working with other
The
defenders
main
based
problem
in
with
the
Out of
region.
Africa is
So
that
if
Homo
we can team up
sapiens
again there,
evolved
that
in
would
the
help.
southeast. But most of
Well,
Africa would have been
there is a
dominated by
vanguard
Homo
unit
erectus.
deployed in the Stia region. If only we could contact them somehow.
Oh,
Wait, we just got
we should be able
contact.
to contact the Stia camp. That's where the Vanguard unit is based. I'll bring them up right away.
We should contact
No,
them.
wait.
I can contact them.
Hey there! You've reached friendly operator Naroshi.
Corone?
So, to sum up, we want to discuss our strategy for defeating Dark Falls.
Yep. Gotcha! Well, you heard him, Commander. What would you like to do?
Oh my god. That guy is an edgelord.
Long time no see, Glenn.
I heard everything from Naroshi. I have
Therefore,
no objections.
how did they get past the hordes of
thank
Homo
you.
erectus to get out of Africa through Egypt?
I'm leaving this matter entirely in your hands.
Understood, sir. I am Adjutant Kanui. And it's good to see you again, Crawford, Rosa, Aranchier. We will prepare a place for you to stay and await your arrival. Please, take care.
Take care. Okay. She's a robot. You can tell because of her robot arms.
Are you two still?
No, not as much as before. We will succeed this time. We can't make the same mistake.
Was that a high cast? I mean, it was a cast. It
Now,
definitely was one.
Please make sure you prepare
At least
amply
had the arms of
before
one.
embarking for the Stia region.
Do.
Good luck out there.
Yes, good luck. Me and the other, like, NPCs. I like how they just always have, like, a couple of them there that are just made up just to be in the scene. Doesn't mean we talk to Gideon if we need any help. Might be a good idea before we set out. Who? I forget who that. Oh, this guy. I guess he's just the one to boost your level. I need something about a new expedition. Do you have time to listen? Yeah, there it is. But the item I met, woman named Lydia, she's a member of Advanced Intelligence Support and manages to be useful for you. I believe she's near the personal shop. You should try talking to her. That thing looked like it gave so much experience. And then it... Yeah. Okay, cool. I hear you met her. There's other people in each base that provide the information too. Be proactive in talking. Yeah, okay, look, I just went to 61. I just went from 49 to 61, so... Using the main menu shop. Doing a bunch of stuff. I don't care. Level? Yeah, level. As I said, there's always something to kind of boost your ass from one thing to another. Anyways, now I'm at 250 with Hunter. Actually, I should have. Oh, now it wants me at 2647. Damn. Unless these are other things to help boost.
Yep.
God, why do they keep on talking? Can I enhance my items? Like, they didn't give me enough to enhance items. Never mind. What's over here? Oh, it's this dozer. Oh God! Don't do that, game.
There you are.
Where are you up to?
I just finished up a mission and was heading back. Standing here with you now takes me back to that day.
Which day?
Ina and Manon's first mission.
I don't remember that
The three of
mission.
you fought pretty well.
That was like a year and a
Coming
half
fresh out
ago.
of basic training. I guess I'm the one who decided you were ready to get right in the action after seeing how well you did in the training.
Was that within like the first 4 hours of the fucking video game? Because that's kind of Why are you so tall? Because I maxed out the sliders. Why not?
Crawford made the right call. But you and Manon could do that right after landing on the planet. Shows how resilient you
Those
two
are supposed to be tall.
I hope
Well,
the
I
two of
ain't
you
no
keep
more,
doing what you're
bitch.
doing. And Dinah too. She had just lost her father and sustained serious injury. From what I hear, she still didn't even know her way around her weapon yet. She displayed incredible fortitude and courage in that battle. But compared to you, Meteor, she's still a work in progress. With some more experience,
It's
I'm
unnatural,
sure the
not
sky's the limit
is.
for her.
No, it does. It totally does.
Attitude is what's most important. She seems like she's in such a hurry to prove herself. In a way, she's trying to put what happened at Alien Town to good use, without being consumed by anger. Using anger and hatred as motivation always warps a person's soul. As
Also,
long as
it's
she keeps
purple.
focusing on improving herself, she'll be fine. Slow and steady wins the race. I need you and Man
Slow and
to
steady wins the bready.
keep an eye on her. You know,
Miss Avery isn't like brown, and I'm not. I'm
something's
green.
weighing on Manon too.
But this character's purple.
I need you to lead the two of them by example.
Cool. That didn't give me shit. Alright. So I guess I need to do a bunch of different like little missions so we can gain enough power level to level our power. Which will be fine. It'll all be fine. Like you. Ah, why? Yeah, I guess maybe some of these will give me any. Damn. ARC's ID contains a personal profile information other people can learn about viewing ARC's ID. ARC's ID can make friends. You can make your little profile and tell you what you want and do that. Okay, but stamps are those funny little things. You can open the shop from the main menu, and then you can spend money to buy things. You can sit back and open up a mission pass, which is, you know, battle pass. Have only there are other races. In Phantasy Star, the original, there's caste and there's technically Newmans. And online just has cast and Newmans alongside humans. And then this series, PSO2, adds a third one that's based upon dragons, but not really. Oh, no, 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 no. Frog, no frog. Game guides and in-game function. You can customize your look and showcase it. Okay. So I'm assuming most of this is just, let's see. With this one, advanced arcs, editing the arcs ID, open the shop. Oh, let's open the shop from the main menu, which is just doing this. Wow. You can spend money and SG, but money. Okay, and then what was the personal one? The ARCS ID. Edit. Title. Good enough. The symbol art. Oh, yeah, I can make art, symbol art. This one has a Rappy's butthole on it, so I'll put that there. Wait, can I use, provoke. Okay, expression. Nobody can see my expression anyway, so Anyways, that's enough to deal with the editing arts. What? How often do I drink the alcohols? Very rarely, actually. View another person's ARC ID. Well, how would I do that? I think I would have to target them, right? But I'm not sure exactly how to target.
Hey, work a little harder.
Shush. View other player's ARC's ID.
Stop by again sometime.
I mean, this person's right here. That's shortcuts. Boop. Okay, nearby characters. And... nope. ARC's ID. There we go. They have no money. I never get tired of looking at people's IDs. Maybe you should not get tired of looking at other people's IDs as well. Like another player's look. Wait, hold on. We gotta look at their lookbook, don't we? Shit.
ID's nuts.
ID... no, don't ID's nuts. Okay, I guess those are done. Using the game guide, using the... wait, they gave me a weapon. Is that weapon good enough to... no, actually it's worse. None of these are good unless I limit break. And I need an arms refiner for a limit break. I already have enough augments.
Come again.
You been working out? I'll have two number nines. A number
What?
9 large,
Dev?
a number 6 extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45.
Oh, these are all like funny tutorials. This was going to be bad just for the sheer fact I haven't like looked at anything in a while. Oh, here's the mission pass. Did you know there's a fucking battle pass? Do you like the rewards? Okay. Didn't they just give me an item for doing that? Hold on. Wait, what's it? Oh, that's just camo. Oh, hold on. I need to use most of these. Hollow Life sticker, Hollow Star sticker. Wait. Yeah, it's a battle pass, except that they just gave me a free gold thing, so I don't even have to do it. Oh, cool. Ah, that's a good reason why. They basically gave you a free battle pass. That should be enough to upgrade the weapon.
You've been working out?
Welcome.
Because now we can limit. Oh wait, that's arms refiner. Yeah, I don't need the ENX cube. Fuck. What did they just gave me then? Alpha reactor. Oh, money. They gave me money. Let's see. Lookbook. Viewer players looks. Searcher players looks. Doesn't matter. Search. Do that. I'll leave a like. Doesn't matter. You sent the like. Cool. My weapons are better than yours. No shit. I haven't played in 5 months. Confirm registered look. Oh yeah, I remember that. What's next within the tasks? Using lookbook. Oh, that just giving me a salon free pass. Yeah, none of these are really that great. I'm trying to remember those other 2 people that were talking.
Can I interest you in a copy of the Holy Thigh Ball?
Holy Thigh Ball?
Good to see ya.
Oh, these are the dailies. Oh, these give me some NX cubes. Maybe I should just take these on. Anything else I can accept? Hey, yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, none of these are giving me anything outside of experience. So tasks, relentless root training and retim. Wait, which one's Carvis and everything? It doesn't matter. Okay, because I'm pretty sure. Wait. Okay, that's retin. I can go over here. Tavares is a snow world. Okay. I'm trying to remember. 5 months. Now, am I in the version of Retin where I can actually fight the things that they won't? What? Level 40 or greater.
Zava's old ass pre-ordered a first edition copy of the Bible.
No, I didn't. Here's the question. Am I in a version of this that has level 40 enemies? I better be. Nope. Forget how I switch. Sector info. Wow, they actually gave me more of this. Ah! Hey, Torvar, thank you for the 500 bits. Shit. Let me go to the city. All right. Now, trying to remember how within the world player negative. No, that's not what I wanted. How I switched the version. Oh no, this is just a Ryuker device. Wait, oh yeah, was it combat area? Ah, yeah, I think I know what it is. I have to go here and then to like this area. Ah, there it is.
Check, for the love of God, if it's own or the other one, then go there and grind.
Yeah, no, it's for this. I'm just gonna go here. It is now time for the grinding. It is now time for y'all to grind until we get to the point where we can do the story. Wait. Now let me try to remember how to play the video game. Do I care? Not really. I mean, Yoshida's gonna be there, but am I still going to watch it? Yeah. If I don't watch it, then who else would? Why am I watching that? You ever see a train wreck? You ever want to watch a train wreck?
What was it like when
There was no Jesus resurrection. I mean, I wasn't around there. I'm gonna turn this a little bit further down. I shouldn't say there wasn't any Jesus resurrection. God damn. I wasn't around at that point in time. But yeah, I just want to watch the train wreck. And then if there's something neat there, then there's something neat there. But otherwise, there won't be. I mean, maybe another Crash Bandicoot game, but then again, it's also goddamn Activision. And I get to look at Crash Bandicoot and go, damn, if only, like, Activision wasn't a piece of shit. There are better train wrecks. I mean, true to an extent. Ah, why? Why? But yeah, we're gonna watch that train wreck tomorrow. Also, because I don't really have anything other to do.
Some people are choosing violence.
Yeah, they are. I don't know why they keep choosing violence. Wait, what's with the golden? Does mommy need any? No. Oh, I've seen this thing before. Though it's been like, what, a year? At least we get a point and laugh. Yeah, sometimes you just get the point and laugh at the Game Awards. You get a point and laugh at, like, stupidity. And then sometimes it's like, well... And I really have no follow-up to that. I mean, on one hand, they are going to show more Tekken 8, but I have never been a big Tekken fan. Whoops. Ever see a PC game show there has, I feel like there's been worse. I have not watched the... I'm usually good about not watching stuff that I just don't care for. So like, trust me, there's shows that of both the PC type and others that I just go, nah, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch the show about wholesome video games. I don't want wholesome video games. I want degenerate video games. You bought him for Turn 5 game this year. Damn. I wish I could have. I could do that. But hey, Chocobo GP was fucking digital only, so I couldn't do that. And that's what sucks. It always sucks when it's digital only. But the only other games, let's see, what games would I have done that for? Let's see, I would probably have done that for Pokemon. But I would have definitely done that for Bayo. If Bayo 3 was a way worse game, I would have probably done it for Bayo 3. I would have probably like made content of me returning that game, even because just because of the ending. But outside of that, honestly, I haven't had a lot of games that I would regret buying. Outside of Chocobo GP. Chocobo GP was like, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, you know what also is out today? The freaking DLC for Mario Kart. I have yet to try it. Instead, this also came out, and I figured this would be more content. And it kind of is. We're just having that grinding content. Ukulele? No, isn't great, babe. The basic.
What is that and why does it suck?
Huh? Which one? What does? Oh, you mean Chocobo GP? Chocobo GP is a kart racing game that you pay for, but then to get like Cloud and what is it? Cloud and Squall, you have to buy the battle pass. Like they put a battle pass in a actual pay for game. And that's always stupid to me because like I understand doing it in free to play games, right? The point of a battle pass is to, oh, don't worry about that. Is to kind of continue development, and it's free, and that's how you kind of make your money. When it's a paid for game, and yes, I sit back saying this full well knowing that Dead by Daylight has a fucking battle pass, but it doesn't count because I got it for free. It's just, it's dumb. You're expecting to pay like $40 plus like battle pass. And then even then the tracks were not that great. The story was middling. You would think they would have a lot more characters from other Final Fantasy games, but not really. They had some. And I returned Hot Wheels. Oh, the Hot Wheels game returned WWE. Oh god, yeah, I would not trust any kind of WWE game because none of them have been good since, gosh, I would sit back and say since the mid 2000s. You can get BP in gameplay or in game coverage and it's fine. Yeah, yeah, like I don't care about the battle pass in this game because SG, which you can use to unlock the battle pass, is easily available, and you only need like 500. You can find SG everywhere, and just the battle pass becomes free. And every time you completed the battle pass, you get enough money for you have enough SG for the next battle pass. So like here, I don't complain that all too often. The real money maker in this game is legitimately cosmetics. That is the primary reason why people spend money. This is the PS2. Yeah. Yeah, it's like if something's free and has a battle pass like the Fortnite or whatever, fine. It's another way of making money, and that's fine to me. If it's a paid for game and you have a battle pass, no, fuck you. You should have just made DLC. You should just have DLC. Say hi to Jadowski. Oh, hello, Jadowski. Sorry. I was too busy talking about, like, when it's acceptable to do battle passes. Yeah. I mean, even with... I mean, that's the newest thing about, like the newest Monster Hunter with Rise, where all the Monster Hunter games you're able to get even like the weird cosmetic items via the game, and now they're just wanting to sit back and do DLC for it, where once you can have like the funny little haha items, cosmetics, and now it's all DLC with Rise. Didn't I look progression behind the battle pass? For which game? For which one? If you're talking about, if it was, Chocobo GP, it was specifically characters. I don't remember if it was progression, because I was able to beat the story just fine. But it was definitely like the characters. They had Cloud and Squall as battle pass characters, and if you bought the battle pass, you legitimately get them instantly. Yeah, I can understand that. Hell, at least Bayo 3 does that. But, you know, Bayo 3 does that. A couple of the DMCs do it as well. But I'm not too... On one hand, yeah, the biggest issue has always been we allowed horse armor to actually take control of everything. It's like everybody shat on horse armor, but then horse armor just, you know, became the norm. and we never... Nothing proved getting horse armored wrong. Or it proved that the idea was not worth following. But at the same point in time, it's... Cosmetics still feel like the least egregious thing, and I guess it's just... What do you call it? The lesser of evils. At least it wasn't, you know, the ending to this game is DLC. Of course, there's always, you know, the funny other type of evil of having free updates and having the free updates contain all the content that the game should have had at launch. Nintendo. And once and less money get upset until old games were released, finished, and rarely get updated. Old games technically did get revisions every now and then. Specifically fighting games, and you had to pay like $60 for those. But some of them do have bugs. They're just bugs that you cannot find as often. For example, the state that Pokemon is in right this second with Sword and Shield. Is kind of egregious, but I would also sit back and say there is a shit ton of bugs within Pokemon Red and Blue. It's insane, but it isn't complete until it's patched. No, you should on release have things as feature complete as you possibly can. But that's not going to happen. Sadly, it's just kind of not going to happen anymore. Unless it's like smaller indie devs. Except for Final Fantasy 7 when you look by his final rep in the missing scene just a nice round. Yeah, as I said, like games had bugs. It's just that typically it's not. Now we have the ability to patch bugs, and because we have the ability to patch said bugs, people don't want to actually spend the time in, you know, making sure that there's less bugs, especially you know, the publisher. Like, hell, what was it? Twilight Princess had... Was it Twilight Princess? Or was it Skyward Sword? Why? Felt like you had to go out your way to find them? Yes and no. Sometimes a bug is something that... that is actually super easy to reproduce. But... stuff that's hard to or pretty difficult to find is something that probably didn't get seen in QA versus something that you see nowadays which easily gets seen in QA and doesn't get fixed because, you know, the teams basically go, no, it's fine to ship with this bug, we'll make the day one patch. Oh, where we're going, we don't need bugs. It's not Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, no, you don't need bugs for Final Fantasy VIII. What you need is to exploit, fuck, what is it called? Goddamn, it's not Terra Masters, that's Final Fantasy IX. Shit, why did I forget the card game? Just exploit a children's card game. You know, every year I say next year I'm going to play Final Fantasy VIII, and I still haven't done that. Okay. Triple Triad. Yeah, there we go. Triple Triad. Meanwhile, you load Pokemon and things that live on the ground, but play his eyes with binoculars. Yeah. The funny part about the Pokeballs in the ground is those are used to set the scenes. But for some reason, they just don't unload from memory. And it's very useful to have items like that, but they're supposed to be hidden. There's a lot of funny stuff that you see, like if you boundary break games. So I won't sit back and be like, why is it in the ground? Oh, here's the reason why it's in the ground. It's just for some reason didn't get unloaded this one time. But they went out, got out started before he went to school. Ah, I did do some more kind of grinding to prepare for the Tyranitar and the Salamence, and then I found out the Tyranitar and Salamence aren't even going to be 6-7 star raids. They're going to be 4 or 5, and then I kind of almost lost interest. Not entrance. Interest. How is 8 in you? I have only played it once ever, and that was back in high school. It was the one. Okay, so I didn't own any Final Fantasy games until I was in high school, and then my first one I owned was I guess technically 1 and 2 for the GBA, as well as Tactics Advance. 7, 8, and 9 I all borrowed from friends. 8 is the only one I didn't complete. 8 is a very weird game. It has a lot going on with it, and at the time I didn't care for it or like it. I do want to give it a chance again. See if I tackle it in a different way, shape, or form that I might actually enjoy it more than going Spoony was right. It's bad because people wanted more. I think part of it, 8's problem has to do, and I'm kind of more reasonable about this. 8's problem is legitimately the same problem that Sonic 06 had, where half the team was taken off of the project like partway through development, and so it couldn't be the game that it should have been, because that's a part of Sonic 06. Sonic 06 had an issue where half the team went to go make secret rings, and yeah, it just didn't work out. Stars level 14, catch a level 48 Kilowattrel. Oh, cool. A Pokemon that you can't really use because it's just going to ignore all your attacks. Did you hear 9? Yes, I have played 9. I enjoy 9. I enjoy 9 a lot. But I will sit back and say there may be a couple of things that like, I like it because it is kind of a more fantasy. Well, how do I say this? Because I know if I say it the wrong way, people get mad. It had more of the low fantasy element, I guess. No, I guess technically it is high fantasy. Yeah, high fantasy element to it, where you have like various different races and that felt unique to the world, which kind of makes me wonder whether or not they shouldn't sit back and add those types of races to 14. Like, you got rat people, you got whatever Queena is. You know, unlike Final Fantasy VII, which is very much so, I wouldn't say realistic, but rather like technological fantasy, and 8, which is kind of more technological fantasy, but like, I guess more modern slash that. Yeah, the only issue is with, hey, Queen is forced with you in this 3, cannot no level up in this game. But yeah, I enjoy 9 as kind of one of the last. I enjoy it as the last ATB game. There hasn't been as many games with ATB. Especially well, 13 had ATB, but I never liked 13. I wasn't gonna say it was the last one, but it was the last one I enjoyed. Though I'm still willing to give even 13 another shot. At least the trilogy. Because I own the trilogy on PC, though I can always just like load them up on the PlayStation 3 as well. And I had to activate this. No, there's no gyms without pneumonia in town. No Titans, no star. Yeah. Huh. I thought the game wanted me to go anywhere and do anything. Man, I'm still kind of disappointed in Scarlet and Violet, and I think the only reason why is I like Arven's story. I think Arven's story is the best story within that entire game. I just kind of wish that the other stories tied in much more to the ending, where like Arven's story basically goes on pause until you beat the other two. Is how that game kind of goes. And if you LZ, you can lock into Mon, throw the Pokemon battle, and teleport where that battle is. Yeah, it is kind of funny that you can break the game like that. I mean, granted, we also got to see last night the funniness that is like getting chained into Pokemon battles, because you hit one, your player character gets knocked back, you exit the battle, there's a Pokemon under your dick, you end up fighting that Pokemon. God, what was I gonna say about today's? Every now and then, like, I keep doing raid battles because they give me a lot of items, right? Between the bottle caps for free ability patches, the mints and stuff like that. Like doing the raid battles is great. God damn. Dude, are people kind of dumb? I mean, I'm dumb. I'll sit back and fully admit it. I am super dumb. But there's some people. Yeah, exactly. There's a part of me that's like, you have a Sylveon that's a Dragon Terror type. This is the raid battle, 6 stars. 2 of us bring in a Azumarill. I bring in my Tinkerton because, you know, steel typing will and Gigaton Hammer. Motherfucker on the team, well, not steel typing, still typing to help reduce damage. Fairy type just to shit all over the Dragon Terror typing. Motherfucker, the third member or the fourth member of the team, I should say, brings in the Koraidon, and I'm just sitting there going, why did you do that? I'm just thinking, why would you do that? Sylveon is just going to wreck you with the fairies. It still has fairy attacks. It still gets stabbed from fairies. Fairy moves. This really easy battle, 6-star battle, just becomes, no, you can't complete it. Because the Koraidon died like 3 times. Yes, it's strong in level 70 plus. I understand that reasoning. But I'm also like, please at least try type matchups. Start building type matchups. For the love of Christ. Honestly, I'm actually kind of glad that, in a way, even if like 3 people die in these raids, there's still enough leeway to finish something out. Unlike what was it? Sword and Shield, where I think after 3 or 4, you're pretty much out of there. But yeah, I'm honestly the only problem I end up needing to do is probably leveling up more of my Pokemon to a high enough level to tackle more terror raids, because there's so many combinations that kind of make me go, oh, the Pokemon that I need to have for this probably is not effective to handle this situation. Does that let me die? Yes, it actually lets you die. The type matchups are, I guess, could be important to the entirety of Pokemon. Never mind meeting a person who never learned what stab was until like 7th gen, even though they've been playing since 1st gen, and I kind of sit there and wonder what do you mean? Like, I didn't know the acronyms for stab. I just knew, hey, if a water type Pokemon used a water type move, it's strong. But then again, I sat back and always kind of read manuals when I was a kid and would reread them over and over again. I really like the Pokemon Red and Blue one. Like, the Red and Blue manual is really cool because it's set up like a little bonus trainer's guide. And you get Professor Oak like helping you. If you hit the weakness. No, not that. Not weaknesses. We're talking about same attack type bonus, or same type attack bonus. We're talking about stab, which is when a water Pokemon uses a water attack move, the power of that move increases. Which is why I typically go now for more dual typings. It's the reason why anytime you're watching me, like, do a fight, anytime you're watching me do a fight on stream, I just go, yeah, it's not gonna kill because it's stab. That's the reason why I say stab. Because it's not that my Pokemon isn't weak against that type or type of attack. It's because that Pokemon used an attack that isn't going to do as much because they're steel type, but then they had a normal type advantage or something. Yeah, that's stab weakness. Stab isn't double. Yeah, isn't stab 1.5 though? So it's not double. Yeah. Point being, this person did not know that if a Pokemon used a same type of attack as the typing of the Pokemon, that it did that attack did more damage. Not that he didn't know about weaknesses, just that one little thing. Some abilities can double stab. Wait, which ones? When I think about it. Adaptability. Yeah. I'm kind of... So I'm sitting here, I'm also thinking about how much I kind of wish Pokemon Home was in the game. Not because of Pokedex, but because I want to bring over some of my Pokemon that I know I can bring over because they're actually in that game. Like, as much as people criticize Gen 5 for you having to beat the game to get the old Pokemon or to get the Pokemon from older generations and bringing over like your Gen 4 Pokemon, at least you didn't have to wait like months to do it. You just have to beat the game. But I was just thinking, like, you know, I wanted a team with Salazar and, like, Serena on it. I basically had a fucking... I created a team... Oh, God. The team that I wanted to create in Pokemon Sword and Shield had a B-Sharp. Or not B-Sharp. Yeah, Bishop. Yeah, B-Sharp. And I just realized... that B-Sharp could become what's it called? King's Gambit in this game. And now I'm kind of getting disappointed because I have to wait. Alright, I only need to kill one of these. Alright. Defeat... Oh, it's just continuing. Wait, did I at least get the item that I needed? Hold on. Yeah, this is a entirely different one. I got the NEX cube. This gives me Stringent, which I believe is something else. 51 or greater. Defeat dolls units 60 or greater. Let me focus on this one and leave for the weird training region, which I believe is over here. Yeah. I know! I could just catch a bishop in Paldea, but that's not the bishop that I was raising, right? Like, that's the problem. How do I put this? I have attachments to the Pokemon that I created on a team. Weird, I know. I know they're just weird data blocks, but they're Pokemon that I've had since 3rd gen. Most of my Pokemon that I've had since 3rd gen are either in Pokemon Sun right this second / Moon, or are sitting in Sword and Shield, or specifically Sword. I was sad to mention. See, it's stuff like that. It's like, stop being a baby. Lala, every time I make a complaint about something, you just go, ugh. Maybe I should bring back the button. I feel like I have to bring back the button. Apparently transfer deletes not available moves. Yeah. Well, you can't have those moves because they're not in the game. So of course it has to change that shit. But yeah, all it means is that I have to wait. But I'm sitting there thinking, just, man, poor indie company, right? Can't you know, have things out when they need to be out. Yeah, no, they've removed moves. They've been doing that since Gen 8. Like, I'm trying to remember what it was that I was thinking about the other day when I was kind of like, man, well, there was something specific, some specific move that was like, oh, does this Pokemon have this move? And it's like, no, they don't anymore. Some of the moves are redundant. Yeah. But now we're getting to the point where with Pokemon moves where nearly every single one of them has like a secondary effect. Like, as much as I talk about, yo, I kind of like having Torch Song with my Skeldurge. Torch Song does kind of the exact same thing a few other moves in the game do. It's like, oh, it's this kind of it's a decently, you know, a decently strengthed attack that raises your special attack or regular attack. But this one's fire based, and this one over here is water based, or you know, I mean, right now when I was looking at everybody's attacks, like what Quaxley gets, what Ray Coco gets, and what Sprigatito gets in their final evolutions. God, the Weed Cat gets the best attack. No matter what, Flower Trick is really good. The only thing that would be a giant counter for Flower Trick would be to actually counter Flower Trick. There's so much bad stuff, it's hard to keep trying. You can just update them and get the other start. Oh, no, I haven't done that. I need to eventually do that. I was also kind of looking at my team. I was going, maybe I should have gotten rid of not Pikachu. And it's like, but what do I replace it with? And there's either one of two options. And it's either going and grabbing Bellabolt, or like grabbing a Bellabolt, the frog. Or getting a grass Pokemon. And then when I was looking through grass Pokemon, it's like, which one of these would I really want? And then I was just thinking, no. Honestly, I was like, Weed Cat. And the bug with the weakest bit, but it is so good. I feel like I did get something with the bug. Like, I like low kicks, but it is kind of understandable. And as I will sit back and state before, part of it was I want to make sure I have type coverage, which in the main game is perfectly acceptable. But when it comes down to anything past that, it's ending up being like, nah, I want to rethink stuff. And honestly, I kind of want to take a couple of those Paradox Pokemon. I kind of want to grab Iron Valent and like raise one of those up. I mean, you can't really raise outside of you can't really raise one outside of getting one that's at level 50. And then just start like fucking around with IVs and stuff. Hyper training. Because funny, Paradox Pokemon aren't breedable. They're kind of weirdly like Ultra Beasts when I think about it. Yeah, it kind of ended up being a fucking just chatting stream. just for the sheer fact that I'm farming. That's fine. Hey, I'm max level. Can you let me out? Give fucks to you.
In terms of breeding, are you compatible with Paradox Pokemon?
No, because they cannot be bred. Sadly, they cannot be bred. So it's Mega Evolution, Ultra Beast. Mega Evolution less so. Ultra Beast, yeah. I mean, Mega Evolution at least is a temporary form that the Pokemon take. And I'll be honest, I kind of like Terrestrialization more than I like Gigantamaxing and Megas. But that's only because I don't like it when Pokemons get... Mega Evolution's problem was it took away from the designs of other Pokemon. Gen 6 ended up having a lot less new Pokemon because of Mega Evolutions. And since only certain Pokemon got Mega Evolutions, it's like, well, you're basically... You're pretty much always going to at least have one Mega Pokemon that can Mega Evolve on your team. It's kind of why I like Z-moves. Z-moves always felt, you know, nice because any Pokemon can learn Z-moves, even if there's like specific ones for specific Pokemon. Everybody got their funny superpower. Dynamaxing would be great if there was no Gigantamaxing. The fact that like there was designs specifically for Gigantamaxing kind of rubs me the wrong way. Especially since the only Pokemon that could Gigantamax were Gen 8 Pokemon, Gen 1 Pokemon, or certain Gen 8 Pokemon, certain Gen 1 Pokemon, and Garbodor, which is Gen 5. No one from Gen 4, 3, 2, or 6 and 7 could Gigantamax. And I'm like, why did you do it like that? And until the DLC of that game, you couldn't even get the forms or like give that to like a Pokemon you've been raising. It's kind of why I'm okay with how Terrestrialization is working out, because hey, if you grind enough, you will, or you can, change the Terra typing of your Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I can change the Terra typing of my Pokemon to Dragon right this second. I thought it was Mega. No, we're talking about, not Megas, we're talking about, Gigantamaxing. The, Sword and Shield stuff. I will say that, like, at least, at very least, with Mega Evolutions, they were pretty spread out across the different gens. Because you had Gen 3 Pokemon, you had Gen 4 Pokemon, you had Gen 5 Pokemon. Oh, wait, did you actually have Gen 5 Pokemon? No, actually, you didn't. Fuck. Not that I can think about if I'm thinking about Mega Evolutions. Some Gen 2s, Gen 1s. there was a nice kind of balance to it, which is why I can be positive on Mega Evolutions about. At least there was somewhat of a balance. Past that. And of course, they didn't add any Gen 6 Pokemon to the Mega Evolutions because it would kind of become, what is the point? I guess it also kind of comes down to why I like the Pokemon games that I do. I usually end up wanting to take a journey with new Pokemon. I even consider regional variants to be new Pokemon. I mean, look at, I was willing to give, you know, Paldea and Hooper, oh, I should say Hooper, a try. Because Clodsire is, you know, hey, that's a brand new Pokemon. And even if it wasn't, it's not just like, it wouldn't just be, oh, it's just Wooper again. I also think like the regional fakes are kind of interesting, though sadly there's only 2 of them. There's Wiglet and Wugtrio and Toadscruel and Toadscool. And I thought there would be more. And I feel like maybe I'm forgetting one, but no, I'm pretty sure I went through the list. But it has to be good. I won't try to keep time. Honestly, I wonder if they'll ever bring back like Mega Evolutions. And it's like, here's all these old ones, but also some new ones. Or do the Pokemon fan game thing of, okay, not only do you get Mega Evolutions, but here's Z target or Z moves and Terastallization, but fuck Gigantamaxing. And then you get to pick and choose. Like, just imagine sitting back and it's like, okay, you can either choose to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, Terastallize a Pokemon, or use a Z move. And you have to balance around that type of shit. Oh yeah, I still need to play that. Yeah. Maybe if this just ends up being a grinding stream in like an hour or a half an hour, I'll just tackle that. It won't take that long to have fun. But it is kind of weird that this became a just chatting stream. Or, sorry, since I'm a VTuber, I have to say Zatsudon. Oh wait, since I said Zatsudon, I have to use the translation. Grab bag. I still think that's funny. I still think that it's funny that Matsuhiro Sakurai has been doing these videos. And I think 8-4 is doing the is helping with the translation of those videos, which are kind of neat and interesting videos. Some of which are just game design. Some of it is like hey, here's a very short, quick history recap of the stuff that I did, like why I decided to do Kirby Superstar, why I did Kirby's Adventure, stuff like that. But then when he has like a weird topic that doesn't fit any of the categories, he calls it a Zatsudon, which for anybody who's like seen any kind of, well, I wouldn't say any kind of VTuber, but a lot of VTubers I know just sit back and will use that as the term for just chatting. Ah, why? Huh? Pre-mega to post-mega at cost and other megas. What? Why? Why are you bonking? God damn it. Damn it all. God. I was talking about Zatsudon. But yeah, I just think it's funny. It's like, oh, that's what it is, and then they translate it as the grab bag. Also, in regards to the gimmicks, I kind of like sometimes the gimmicks if they're handled in such a way where they add a little bit of a strategy to it. For example, I do think terrestrialization can add strategy when it comes down to mixing and matching. Especially since you're either changing your entire Pokemon's type while keeping stab, or you're getting rid of a type that might actually be reasonable. For example, let's bring up the Roaring Moon situation, the one where I lived in the bag. The reasonable strategy for Roaring Moon was for me to terrestrialize my my Tinkaton. And the reason why is that it would have lost the ground weakness in favor for doubling up my fairy attack and essentially just making play rough one shot. I think that kind of stuff adds a bit of strategy, because Tinkaton at the very least can, its one big major weakness is ground. It's resistant to poison. I'm pretty sure it's kind of resistant to fire. No, wait. It's weak against fire because fairy doesn't have that resistance to fire. I keep forgetting that it's the other way around. Fire is resistant to fairy. So ground and fire are its two big weaknesses. Essentially just, it changes the weaknesses and resistances. I think that's a reasonable strategy for a gimmick. Terra doesn't work in a gym store. Yeah, that's the worst part, I think. Within the gym storyline, it doesn't feel that great because every time it's the gym, it's always going to be a Pokemon that doesn't... That will still end up getting one shot if you have type coverage. The one thing that I would sit back and say was a gym leader that did it responsibly. Well, actually, two of them did it responsibly. Iono does it reasonably well, since Iono does it to a Miss Magus. Because she does it to a Miss Magus, you remove the weakness. You remove the Terror type weakness while maintaining a bunch of other potential abilities. Hello, Sean. How's it going? It's mostly a chatting stream as I grind in this game. I know. As I said, I know what the strategy would have been, but I do think it's funny to live in the bag. Especially after, oh my god, you're going to wipe. Oh my god, you're going to wipe if you don't. Oh no, you should have grinded everything. I still think it's funny to showcase how easily it is within these games to live in the bag. Yeah, I know. That's actually one of the, either it's a newer track or it's something that was in or it was a track that was in a track that was in 4. But yeah, Iono is one of the only gym leaders that takes advantage of the terror typing reasonably well. The other one that takes the advantage of the terror typing is Larry. And that's because Star Raptor is already normal. So Facade does like a shit ton of damage no matter what. Like, Facade is going to do a shit ton of damage because of, it's already getting quadruple. Or not quadruple. It's getting whatever you get out of the terror typing. Plus, it's, you know, the already, what it already gets out of its standard typing. Plus, if I actually did ever poison Star Raptor, it would have swept the team. Like, God, what would it... Like, I'm just trying to think of Larry's gym just in general, and that's Star Raptor. You remove one of the weaknesses, which is electric. Well, actually, you move multiple weaknesses: electric, rock, ice. You keep the normal. You keep normal. But Star Raptor's still going to have flying moves. So you can't really super sweep with a fighting type. It's something like that that I sit there and I think, oh, yeah, there can be a good bit of strategy to this entire gimmick. But then the bug gym leader turns a Teddy Ursa into a bug, and you're just like, why? Larry was tough. I didn't say he was tough. I'm saying that from the standpoint of what he does, from the concept of what his entire team is, and the terrestrialization, Staraptor had the potential to sweep. Remind, I don't get it full. My issue. Oh, my primary issue with Mega Evolutions is, number one, it's a gimmick that's temporary. A temporary buff for a battle that only affects certain Pokemon. Not every Pokemon. Is designed in such a way to give... How do I say this? Originally, it's designed in such a way where it felt like you were giving attention to Pokemon that technically didn't get it used as often. And yet, you ended up giving Mewtwo or Charizard or the Kanto starters a Mega Evolution. You ended up giving Lucario a Mega. You ended up giving Gardevoir a Mega. Even though, like, at that point in time, Gardevoir gained Fairy typing, which made it much more useful in general. It's more, and then in general, it's Gen 6 ended up being the generation with the least new Pokemon. And part of that felt like the Mega Evolutions in general. Because, hey, you do have a design team. You have to make new Pokemon. And when part of the, you know, design is going to Mega Evolutions, rather than designing newer Pokemon, I kind of get miffed about that. Gen 6 is one of the few times in which I didn't really have a team of all Gen 6 Pokemon. Because looking at the list of the, I think it was 82, 72, even less when you consider starters and the 2 or 3 legendaries or stuff like that. I kind of just look at Mega Evolution as the reason why. If you didn't have Mega Evolutions, you wouldn't have as many, if you didn't have Mega Evolutions, you would have had many more, maybe, unique Pokemon. Regional evolutions. Yes, but I don't remember seeing Mewtwo to Sam. It's like sounding like. No. What I mean is, I don't think Mewtwo needed a Mega Evolution. Just like I don't think Tyranitar needed a Mega Evolution. Just like I didn't think Metagross, and this extends out to the Horus remake, Salamence or Metagross needed a Mega Evolution. I never see the reason in, like, giving them the cool thing when they're already the cool thing. It's much more of a design perspective, right? Not a power issue. giving Empress a Mega Evolution, I think, is fine. Giving Mawile and Sableye Mega Evolutions is fine. Because while they have their places, you know, they're also like Pokemon that are not necessarily Pokemon that you want to pick, or Pokemon that how do I put this? They're not necessarily Pokemon that get a lot of I wouldn't say use, because I'm saying this without the knowledge of legitimately the competitive scene. They're not the Pokemon that you think are super cool, right? And so giving them like a Mega Evolution is neat. Why did you throw? What, the lame new at the time Gen 6 Pokemon needed that shit? No, I don't think the newer Pokemon needed it. Which is also kind of the reason why I think Mega Evolution is weird. Because here's the new one! And it's like... none of the Gen 6 Pokemon have that. But in a way, they didn't need it. It just seemed like Mega Evolution as a concept was designed in such a way to bring attention to other Pokemon, either rarely used or otherwise. But still was spent upon Pokemon that probably had been used a lot in most people's playthroughs. You just want to pound less some... I mean... for fewer use of a piles of lesser mons. I guess, in a way, the ultimate thing about why I just, and maybe this just gets down to why I don't care much for, I guess, competitive Pokemon in general. And I just prefer going through the games normally. Is that a lot of Pokemon are useless. Especially now that we're over 1,000 deep. I don't think there's really any use for like Rattata or like even Pidgeot. I mean, hell, there have been better regional bird Pokemon than like a lot of the Gen 1 stuff. That's why you stop supporting all the worthless bad new Pokemon. But at the same point in time, one of those Pokemon might be someone's favorite. Yeah, I'm sorry, I yawned. I'm talking a lot, but not reading a lot. I went to bed last night at 2 a.m., so it's not like I didn't get enough sleep. Hello, TK. Thank you for dicking around.
Dex!
But yeah, even, I mean, how do I put this?
Dex!
Even with like all the 1,000 set of Pokemon, like I'm not sitting back and saying that like Quaxley needs to be as valued as, let's say,
Dex!
his evolutions. But just that the entire franchise in of itself is built around capturing your own team. But if you were to sit back and say, well, only these Pokemon are ever viable in any case whatsoever, it feels like it defeats the point of Pokemon. Yeah, you can always play old games. No, Nintendo, I'm not saying pirate. I won't stop anymore. Yeah, but what if you find a design that you really like in the newer ones? But then it sucks. What if it's low kicks? What if it was Levani? Oh god, there's no Levani in my fucking game, right? As much as I like that Pokemon, I haven't seen it since Sun and Moon. Unless it was in the DLC for Sword and Shield, which I didn't play. I like that little Pokemon. That little bug grass Pokemon. That's triple weak to fire and flying. It's such a cute little mantis thing. Bringing in greedy ass. Honestly, yeah, there's so much I can sit back and say with Nintendo, but we've already had that conversation 15 times beforehand. So let's move on. I should also move on from Pokemon. I just get to wait. We'll sit back and see what the DLC gets to be of Pokemon in freaking January or February, and then I get to make that actual decision of, do I actually want to do the DLC? You know, I really don't want to fight this guy. I just want to get this quest done. God. You know, I did play a lot of, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Generations United as of late. I bought that game earlier this year during the multitude of sales that it goes on, because it goes on sale like every month or so for like $13. And it's the only way I can sit back and play like a Monster Hunter that isn't pirating it or playing what is more modern. Oh god. Y'all probably heard that. Sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning a lot. Outside of probably because I'm talking a lot. But either way. Oh, the more modern stuff where it's like, oh, here's your wire bugs. Which, granted, GU is still fucking gimmicky. And I still don't like that a portion of my moveset is locked behind certain, certain styles. Because that kind of sucks. It's like, oh, hey, you play Charge Blade, right? And you're like, yeah. Hey, you know that thing where you can sit back and do a couple of attacks and go straight into your SAAD? You can't do that. Like, no. You can't do that in this style, but you certainly can do it in this style. But if you do it in this style, you get to lose out on another couple of attacks that you typically use. I'm like, Jesus Christ. When can I talk about Xenoblade, not spoilery stuff? I mean, the non-spoilery stuff, I guess I can talk about that right now. I mean, non-spoiler. I think it's really funny at the very end of the game, the picture that is shown, because it means that despite me saying the game was the war between the cucks, only one person was ever cucked. It absolutely turns out. I definitely can see the DLC being another prequel thing, like Torna was. I should explain, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had DLC, basically an entire expansion that was essentially a smaller form of the base game. And they're planning on doing something similar to that for 3. But I don't see them doing it as like, oh, here's what happens next, because the game pretty much ends pretty definitively. And I don't think there's any reason to even try. Spoilers acceptable at 2 weeks. No, I disagree with that. I 100% disagree with that. Not everybody has time. Not everybody has shit to do. 4 months, nah. The way I look at it is, let's say I'm playing JoJo, all right? Let's say if I was to play All-Star Battle right now, like plus R. If I'm going to be playing that, the entirety of JoJo will be pretty open because it kind of needs to be. I need to, you know, talk all about everything that happened within JoJo, so... Wait, that's not it. Unlock potential? Here we go.
It just keeps getting stronger.
Okay. Now, does that allow me? No, that was an item enhancement. Or something else in general. Unlocking potential. Is but charging. Can I add? No, I'm still full on augments. Wait, what's preset skill? Oh, can I also add a multi-weapon? No, I cannot.
Come again.
Okay, let's see. Where am I with this? That only raised it 10 points.
Welcome.
That only raised it 10 points in general. How do I get an arms refiner? Take the L here. I probably am. Let me just see where it's at. Rare drop from Megalorex begin changed by changing instruments found in high rank sectors. Ah. So I might actually have to go grind out those other things again. Why do I have to put in my birthday? Please verify your age. Wait. That's not what I want.
Did Pokemon evolve out of Africa or somewhere else?
I don't know. Wait. Oh, I have an alpha reactor. Where do I go to exchange that? Fuck. Oh wait, no, that's exchange. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. How do I get the arms? Two struggling pieces.
Come again.
Hold on. Might actually have to grind before we do this again. I was like, last couple of times have been pretty fine. Oh no, they really wanted you to be a higher equipment thing. Take both of these. How far did I... Instead of... There's not like an arms refiner in one of these tiers, right? Alpha reactor. In XQ. Okay, there's only 6 tiers, right? Oh wait. 30 tiers. Shit. Cheat. Do. There's only 70 no augs. You should buy a new weapon from the PS. Wait. Yes, yeah. Player store. Wait. That's the AG shop, not...
Welcome.
No, I need subcategory weapon. There we go. Subcategory swords. Search by price. Yeah. We'll get this and then just augment that. If I ain't paid to win, I'm buying from other players. That's not even me using my own money. Okay.
A success!
Okay. Yeah.
A success!
Nah. We weren't getting anywhere, so this was necessary, Maverick.
A success! A success!
There we go.
A success!
Can I go ahead and... No, I cannot limit break it yet. Unlock potential.
It just keeps getting stronger! It just keeps getting stronger! Come again!
Let's see how much this actually does. 2,558. Oh, there's also armor that we could have done. All right. Item enhancement, this. Oh, that's gonna push it up super high.
A success!
Even though I lost most of my argument, I don't care. This. That only has. Wait. I need something with better. Soul ain't gonna do much. Sure, fine. Like, no. Going to bed. Have a good night, Torvar. Boop, boop.
Come again!
Okay, now what's it? Where's that? 2,607. I know, I just got some more off of missing pass. What ship? The ship 1, whichever that one is.
Welcome!
Anyways, let's see. Maybe I can.
Come again!
Hold on. We might be able to do this with the armors.
A success! A success! A success!
You know what? I think I was doing this is how I did it last time. But hey, it doesn't matter. That's the stream is fine. I've enhanced and I've enhanced enough that it shouldn't matter. Well, no, it went down. Whoops.
Welcome.
I guess it went down just because of the I should have just used one of them.
Come again.
I can just buy a bunch. Use as
Welcome.
armor. Yeah, just buy the ones that are meant for there.
Thank you.
They're meant for experience.
Welcome.
Dude.
A success.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
A success.
I can limit break these. No, not without arms refiner. Augments. No, what I need to do is attach the soul. Oh, I can only have one of those. Whoops. Level 61, obsidian sword, your hunter mill, yeah, we're just doing all this.
Come again.
Yeah, that's going to take two less. Obsidian sword, your hunter mill, and two beginner armor is what you're using. Okay, then let's look for that sword. Boom, boom, boom. No. You know what? That's actually fine.
Thank you. See you later.
This is probably gonna be... If I do that...
Welcome.
I would still need to... Yeah. Yeah, that only puts it up.
A success. A success.
Let's see, what else? Oh, that's a same type of augment.
Come again.
No, I shouldn't have done that. I actually made him go worse. Ah. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to grind this shit out. Is there any gold ones? I should put in gold. Yeah, 2,000. Yeah, I am 61.
Thank you. See you later.
Let's see. Dude, no, not in age. Level.
A success. A great success. A success.
Okay.
A success.
You know, if I just start adding
Oh no. Sorry about that.
that doesn't matter. What matters even with 10% maybe a ward.
No.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Honestly, I kind of wish they'll tell me which category. I'm probably missing what category each one of them are.
Come again.
Welcome.
All right, back to the store. Time to buy more gold swords. Maybe some gold armor. Right, how was the emoji movie? Oh, that was like is that earlier this week? That was earlier this week, wasn't it?
Thank you.
God, I kind of don't remember most of the things that happened within the emoji movie, and that says a lot. Oh, they have some swords as well.
Thank you. See you later.
Welcome.
It was boring. It is definitely one of those movies that deserve to bomb. Like, that's harsh, I know,
A success.
but it's true. I can't go above that, right? Okay.
A success. A success. Come again.
Where am I back at now? Not even back to where I was.
Welcome.
We can genetically date the origin of Pokemon with pocochondrial DNA.
The DNAs of the wait, no, that's of the soul.
Based. They hated Zyver, for he told them the truth.
But yeah, Emoji Movie just sucked. It legitimately, it deserved the fucking death it got.
A success. A success.
Actually,
A success.
what is its level cap? Actually, if I limit break it. Oh.
Come again.
Yeah, let me just get more gold swords. Should be plus 50 at minimum. Okay. That should be enough.
See you later. Welcome.
All right.
A great success.
Okay. Because of a great success, we've gotten to 46.
A success.
I don't have any more in grinders.
Welcome.
And I'm probably gonna need more swords anyways. So buy at least this many swords. Good thing was kind of flush with cash.
See you later.
The only 40 plus. Well,
Welcome.
we'll see in a second. Right?
A success.
Yeah, it's just 50.
A success.
I don't. If I had more monortite and dulamite, that would be great.
Come again.
As such, 2625 is current. And I need what? 2647. So we're actually almost there. And that will be the stream. Well, hold on. How do I L2. Honestly. Oh god, what is happening? What is happening is that I need to grind out maybe... no. You know what I could do is I need to find augments. Oh. Where would augments be? Ah. Let's search by price. Okay, this one's PP. Actually, no. You know, let's go to the back. All the good shit's in the back, right? You know what? Get 30. Okay. See. It's all these souls, but the problem with the soul ones are I still don't know what category.
See you later.
We can at least add a few augments. Okay. You already have all soul. Nope. Come on. There.
A success.
You're on melee potency, yeah, but I need to remember which one that is. That's the other problem. Okay, it's the form soul. Oh, cool. It failed at a 90% chance.
Oh no. Sorry about that. A success. Oh no. Sorry about that. Come again.
Back over here. Please, love and fuck if this is Prime 2 over again. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're finding stuff. Forms. You know what? Form Soul 3. Let's go for the good shit. Oh, and here's some mites. So we want 30 mites.
Hey, work a little
I am.
harder.
Welcome.
Do 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 do.
Oh no.
90% and it failed. I should use a booster. Fuck you. You're getting 100%.
A success.
I'm not risking it anymore.
Success.
Oh. Oh, 95%. Let's go.
Success.
Okay. And I have no more preservers.
Oh no. Sorry about that.
95 is a lie.
Come again.
Where am I anyways? 7 more.
Welcome. Thank you.
I have wasted most of my money. You know what? I'm gonna grab my... It'll be fine. We'll do this. We'll add the augments. Oh, I never added form soul to this one. %. Let's go.
Oh no. Sorry about that.
80%. Let's go.
A success.
I guess that's the thing that signified that I can do it.
Come again.
It also helped that I leveled up as well. We did it. Anyways, we can do it. We can now go and do the thing. Yay, we did it. We can go and do the one instance part of it, and then we'll continue it next time. Why am I doing that when I can use the Ryuker device? Look, there it is. I can one shot. Man, why is there a glowing sky laser? You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I should have listened to this stupid little hey, week before this comes out, get some weapons thing, because I'm like, ah, shit, this shouldn't matter. But lo and behold, it actually did matter. A game, it's been years. What are you talking about? We were doing that for, we only did that for like an hour, a half an hour of trying to pay our way through. It's time to hit a loading gate. I still dislike that these things are a loading gate thing. I mean, I get why they're there, but are you ready? Here's an instance quest. What is Phantasy Star as a series? A bunch of disjointed games that really don't connect that much with each other. Like Phantasy Star Online 2 is its own universe comparative to Phantasy Star Online 1, which is a different universe than Phantasy Star Universe, which is a different universe than the original Phantasy Star. Yes and no. See, Phantasy Stars 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all related to each other. Like, Phantasy Star 1 happens, and then 1,000 years in the future, Phantasy Star 2 happens. And then 1,000 years in the future, Phantasy Star 3 happens. And then right around the same time as Phantasy Star 3 is happening, Phantasy Star 4 is happening. And then you have the online game, Phantasy Star Online, which is just Phantasy Star Online and Phantasy Star Zero for the DS. Those are their own separate universes. But they kind of relate to each other. And then Phantasy Star Online, or Phantasy Star Universe, is Phantasy Star Universe, which is the 360 PS3 game. Or is this maybe it's just a 360 game. I forget if it was on PS3. And the 2 PSP games, which are called Phantasy Star Portable.
Success.
Oh my god, what? Are they head bopping? Are they nodding? Are they nodders?
Trial start.
And then within Phantasy Star 2, there's really just Phantasy Star Online 2. Though it's separated into 2 games, New Genesis and the original. New Genesis being kind of like a weird pseudo sequel. And I say that because you import your character from the original. Yeah, it was going to happen when most of this was a Zatsu. Especially with me and my funny Pokemon opinion. You know, I didn't talk about the Monster Hunter.
No.
I sat back and I soloed the low rank Hunter Hub quests. And I only did that because I didn't want to be a bother to other people. Hello, Nanadon. Welcome to actual gameplay of this game. Because I spent 2 hours just basically grinding and it was kind of pointless. So then I sat back for half an hour and started doing the buying and upgrading items portion. Just so I can do new content. It's in a volcano. We're heading to a volcano. You know what?
Nut.
I should be kind of glad that.
Nut.
Damn, why you nutting?
Nut. Nut. Nut.
Success.
Nice to see. Hello. I don't know why you keep nutting. Lay down to no nut.
Maybe there are some Arcs defenders over there. Let's go see.
But yeah, I'm probably just about to wrap up anyways.
Be on your guard.
Oh, oh no, they all came. They're doing funny kicks.
Stand down.
They just said stand down.
Kanui, you're up.
I hope you can please forgive our insolence. We only hope
And I
to
already
test
meant
this
she's playing Dwarf Force. Did I already mint her?
Allow me to
I already
introduce
mint
myself
earlier
again.
in the week, didn't
I'm
I?
Adjutant Kanui. A pleasure to meet you all.
Robot. Oh no, they're preventing me from moving forward. Okay, now they're actually allowing me to move forward. Oh, cool, you live in a cave, shithole. Dork Fortress, yeah. Damn, look at that ooh, Wiggly.
Even though the ultimate objective of Central City's strategy is different, I believe it is
One of
also
these
true that
days,
our
I
strategies
need to
have
raid
much in
into
common.
Uwu. Oh, whoa. But I stream so late that it doesn't happen.
Yes, sir.
And the one time that I could do it was this
You're
past Saturday, but I wasn't streaming on Saturday.
3 Dolls bases located within the Stia region. Our plan is to...
Yeah, he streams, I mean, I wouldn't say early, it's like mid-afternoon to late afternoon.
That is our current strategy.
It's like, I want to get on that wheel.
Plant and the bases
I gotta
to the
get on the
north and south.
wheel.
Starting with an assault on the plant, right?
Correct. The plant is guarded by powerful dolls. So, we have not managed to completely capture it yet.
We've been consistently overwhelmed by the enemy's numbers and had to pull back. However, this time we have you.
I don't like
like
the
to make
Windows
most of this
11. I
opportunity.
have never touched Windows 11. I am thankful every day that I'm still on Windows 10. That piece of shit.
An elite squad led
The
by
comfy
Commander
morning
will take
stream.
control.
Well,
They will infiltrate the base
the
and
only
render
time
it
I would do
powerless.
that,
We want to have you three on that
not
elite
even a
squad
morning
too.
stream, but like an
You're to help us
afternoon
bring
stream,
down the dolls.
would be
Failure
if there
is
was a
not an
Nintendo
option.
Direct.
We must see this through at all costs.
So what I have to luck into is a Nintendo Direct when Uwu is streaming.
Move out.
I have no idea who this VA. Phantasy Star Online 2 is weird with its VAs, where sometimes they get like they just get
Emergency announcement.
they get no names, and then every now and then they'll like throw in Cam Clark,
Arcs defenders, please prepare for deployment.
or they'll throw in Cam Clark or something else. Okay, now it's time for the grind again.
Glad you could stop by.
So, how are things?
Let's at least get these side quests, so... Okay, training towers. Ordinal towers are trying to... And then add-on skills. Oh yeah, the add-on skills thing. Which I have yet to actually do. You know what? They did mention next year that bringing that a class with the gunblade, and I want to that'll probably be the one time I do a different wait. These are those dailies again, aren't they? Yeah. I'm gonna grab a few, and I probably won't have enough time to do any of them.
Take care of yourself out there.
Oh. How did I miss those? Don't care, don't care. Rare food. And there's... Oh, you. I thought I picked your shit up. Okay. That should be all the quests, and then next time we'll do this. We'll actually have progress and things and wonderful things and yeah, works and which, and odds are we'll finish all of it in the next stream anyways. I want to see who's on besides Mint. Hyacinth is on, but she's probably wrapping up, and we rated her yesterday. Callie is playing the other thing, the Mega Man. No, you know what? No. We'll raid into Lulu. I didn't get the chance to raid into Lulu. How dare I not raid into a person who collabed with me earlier in the week? Hate raid, not hate raid. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Game Awards earlier so we can shit and piss and be mad. Have a good night.